Kraig Quesenbery of Bay Ford explains how social media and marketing has changed the sales process in a leading Ford dealership.
We manage our social media and communication with our customers on about two different levels. We have a team of people. Our customer relations manager and our customer relations specialists are directly involved in that. In fact, they get a significant ear of mine, being that they're younger and they have ideas and things that they would like to do that don't make sense to me. But there's a huge response every time we do them. So I give them a lot of latitude in what they want to post and how they want to post it. We have a marketing team upstairs that we also leverage and have interactively involved. And at our dealership, we actually request and as much require all of our staff, short of our technician staff, to have a Facebook page, but not one built by the dealership. We want our people, if they're willing, to be relationally connected to the customers that they're working with, which means inviting them into your personal life. But what we have found is when we do that, the connection between the customers and the salespeople, or the connection between the customers and the dealership, increase infinitely. We've had many customers who I think were very satisfied with the purchase of the car, but they're so connected to the salespeople now that they really wouldn't consider buying a car anywhere else. And we have them post that. They actually, without prompting, post it on our site. I don't think we're doing an exceptional job yet as far as social media, and I don't think we're doing an exceptional job as far as our website goes. But I think the point that I try to make to our staff and to the people and the companies that we work with is that we want to be very different. We don't want to be just a car dealership. We want to be a social interaction site where you happen to buy cars. What created me wanting to have a CRM manager and use social media and explore different types of marketing is, you know, when you've done this for as long as I have, and there's people who've done it for longer, and you've created print ads and you've scripted out TV commercials and how you want them to go, and then you place them and you see some effectiveness or you see no effectiveness. Once the internet got to a stage where you could measure results, you could measure a spike in web traffic, you could measure how many leads you got on a specific car on Monday morning from something that you placed or posted on Friday. It became very apparent to me that the technology is very easy to obtain, and we're surrounded by a lot of young people who embrace technology. So it wasn't really hard, it wasn't even really expensive to combine all of this and say, look, what we want to achieve is traffic. I mean, that's in the old day terms, we want more ups on the lot. Well, in the new day terms, we want more impressions. We want more click-throughs. We want more submitted bits of information. And to achieve that, it really wasn't that difficult. All we had to do is listen to the people who are on the internet, talk to our customers. When you go to find a vehicle, how do you find it? And once one customer says, I found it this way, that's where we want to be. When another customer says, I found it this way, we want to be there too. And so it's really just listening and responding to what we heard. There is a learning curve trying to figure out how to do it. Some things we found we're better off paying a company that's further ahead the curve than we were and let them run with the ball. In a lot of instances, especially several years ago, we found that some of our ideas nobody was doing. And so why not just do it ourselves? There's minimal cost to it, it's just our time. And frankly, a couple of years ago, we had a lot of time on our hands.